this telecast is presented by the authority of the National Football League and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the NFL is prohibited.
Now presenting the 2026 efspys. Your host, Derek Winner.
秋葉原は東京の中でもとても賑やかな街です。電気の店、アニメやゲームの店、メイドカフェなどいろいろな文化が混ざっていてとてもユニークな場所です。僕は朝の10時頃に秋葉原駅に着きました。駅を出るとすぐに大きな電気店の看板が目に入りました。これ
Welcome back to the third annual efspys Award Show brought to you by Burger King. I am your host, Derek and I don't know about y'all, but I am happy to be back here at the Fizzer Forum in Milwaukee. How about them Bucks? So without further ado, let's get these awards underway. Starting the night off with really one of my least favorite awards, as it is named after my own failure. An award that only exists because Trevor Jr. got really upset one night and started texting over 20 messages into the group chat about how he had lost the fantasy football game against me. Only for me to check the ESPN fantasy app and see that I had lost by .38. Nominated for the .38 award. Christopher Dawes for losing to Alex week 1 by .84 points. Derek Winter for losing to Zach because Mike Evans got hurt before recording just one reception. Adam Couch after losing to Cody by .2 in week 12. Benjamin Hayes for scoring 130 and still losing by just one. And this year's winner of the .38 award goes to Adam Couch, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, really. Who else was it gonna go to? I mean, it's called the .38 award. And this guy lost by less than that. Look, to make matters worse, in week 13, he just lost by .28. Look, if Couch wasn't already on suicide watch, then don't even bother. He's probably already dead. So this year is a very special year for the efspys Awards, as I've given the voting power back to the people. These awards will no longer be voted on by 6 genetically modified Dereks, but rather, each award this year was voted by the fans and the owners of the CBT League. I informed the old voting committee, of course, earlier today that they would no longer be meeting once a year, and we will no longer be meeting their services.
The search for answers is on after an explosion outside Pittsburgh over the weekend that killed 5 people and left 1 in critical condition. As the victims are identified, including this father and son, questions are being asked about the abandoned mine underneath the home that blew up. Here's Stephen Fabian.
It's the terrifying moment a house explodes, raining debris on the entire neighborhood.
The man named after this next award has actually never won this award, but he has won it in our hearts. Introduced last year, it immediately became a fan favorite. I mean, who doesn't love looking back at our favorite moments in the league, where all we can do is just sit back and think, man, that guy was acting a fool. Nominated for acting a fool, Zach Hollis, for trying to trade Derrick Henry for Keenan Allen and 4 backup Cardinals running backs. Benjamin Hayes, for winning the chip last year and immediately falling back to being horrible. Couch, for going from the 1 seed last year to the 14th seed this year. Christopher Dawes, for forgetting to set his lineup, starting 4 players on bye week, and Jerome Ford. Fennell, for that 1 trade with Ruben. And the winner of this year's Actin' a Fool came down to the wire. It was a close race between several of the options, but in the end, 1 vote made all of the difference between winning and losing. The same way that 1 vote can make all of the difference between missing the playoffs and vetoing a horrible trade. Congratulations to the man, the myth, the legend, Zach Hollis, for finally winning the award that is quite literally named after him. I mean, this feels like a long time coming. So congratulations, you have truly earned it this year. I expect a thank you letter to be sent out to all 6 of the league members who vetoed that trade and saved your season. Now, our next award tonight is actually my least favorite award. Can you predict which one it is? Because apparently I couldn't. Nominated for the Fuck You Award. Timmy, fuck you. Zach Hollis, fuck you. Trevor Stutzman, fuck you. Commissioner Fennell, fuck you. Cody, fuck you. Derek, fuck me. The winner of the Fuck You Award was close, but ultimately only predicting 25% of your games correctly, getting only 2 games right all year long. It is with great displeasure that I announce Trevor Stutzman, fuck you. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but do not go anywhere, because we're going to be right back with more efspys action.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Impossible or Bacon Whopper, I rule this day. And BK, have it your way.
Welcome back to our continued broadcast of the efspys. And what a year it has been so far. Give it up for all the award winners tonight, guys. Our next award has no criteria at all. There's actually not a single thing that you could do to win or lose this award in that matter. It's quite literally solely based off of vibes, I think. Here to present our newest award is the man who it's named after. And also, the only person who voted on this award. Here to present the Caleb Flower Awards is the man himself, back from the dead, Caleb Flowers.
Hey guys, Caleb Flowers here to announce the very first ever Caleb Flowers Award. And that goes to none other than Benjamin Hayes. I don't have a actual award with me, as Derek did not include that in the budget. So if you want a physical award, you're going to have to take that up with him. But congratulations, man.
What does CBT mean to you? Is it a safe space for cognitive behavioral issues, a light at the end of the tunnel? Or have you been compromised and persuaded to believe that this acronym stands for cock and ball torture by Zach Fennell and his group of terrorists? If you believe that you've been lied to, then you may be entitled to compensation. Call this number here or visit us at asupsychology.com and file a claim. Help us take back cognitive behavioral therapy.
Our next award tonight has been a staple of the CBT League for as long as I can remember. The Clown of the Year award is a product of the greatest segment ever introduced to Fantasy Report. The Clown of the Week has been both funny and terrifying for all of us. But, well, not really scary for those of us who don't make an absolute fool out of ourselves week by week, like the nominees for this award did. Let's show 'em. Nominated for the Clown of the Year, Communist Fennell, for claiming Zach would be 6-2 if their trade didn't get vetoed. The math says 3-5. Zach Hollis, for calling A-Chain a slight upgrade from Breece Hall. Timmy, for scoring the third lowest amount in league history. Trevor Stutzman, for arguing that kick return yards should count because Debo is getting them, and he all of a sudden felt that he deserved those points. Benjamin Hayes, for being unsure if he could make a draft party that starts at 8 because he worked till 5 that day. He lives 15 minutes from his job. And the winner of this year's Clown of the Year goes to Benjamin Hayes. Now, he unfortunately could not be here tonight because he had to work, and there was no possible way that he could have made the 20-minute drive over here in less than 3 hours. I hope traffic isn't too backed up on Hardin today. Thank you. Moving on to our next award. My personal favorite. An accomplishment reserved to the people who keep Fantasy Report alive. These are the people that are the whole reason of this show's existence. We all know which award this is, so in honor of the legend himself, let's introduce our nominees for the Cam Jones Award. Nominated for the Cam Jones Award, Derek Winninger, for having the lowest points scored in the league. Daniel Donahue, for his 5-game losing streak after starting 7-0. Timmy, for scoring 57.92 in Week 1. Couch, because his team is really bad and he deserves to be here. And the loser of this year's Cam Jones Award was a tough one. A lot of deserving names were thrown around out there, 2 in which were actually previous Cabrera Award winners. I mean, the contrast from season to season in this league is like no other. There's a very thin line between being great and being Cam Jones. So with no further delay, the Cam Jones Award goes out to none other than the beer mile champ himself, Timothy, for his egregious performance in Week 1. His performance was so bad that even 13 weeks later, the league still agrees that this guy is deserving of the lowest possible award that we have to offer. So, congratulations to Timothy, and congratulations to all of our award winners tonight. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned as we have one last award to go over.
What does financial freedom mean to you? Is it the ability to vacation, support a family, live stress-free? Here at Chase Bank, we strive to give you a different kind of financial freedom by offering loans with interest rates that you'll never have to worry about because you'll never get them paid off before you die. So it's really just your kid's issue, not yours. We're partnered with Luke Stutzman in an attempt to use this celebrity's face as a way for you to bank with us.
I'm Luke Stutzman, owner of Poverty, brought to you by Chase.
There's only one award left to be given out tonight. An award that separates you from the rest of your fellow league mates. A prestigious title that you can carry with you forever. The only greater feeling than being just nominated for this award is winning the championship, and I would argue that being mentioned in the same sentence as the legend that this award is named after should hold a higher level of respect than even that. So congratulations to each person tonight who has been nominated for the Cabrera Award. Nominated for the Cabrera Award, Daniel Donahue, for his impressive 7-0 start to the season. Cody, for creating a super team with 2 of the best running backs in the league. Zach Hollis, for starting 2-4 and going on an unbelievable 6-game winning streak, skyrocketing him to the top of his division. Ruben, for acquiring a legit playoff team from Fennell. This year's winner, ladies and gentlemen, goes to a man who has overcome adversities unlike any other. It's with great pleasure and great humility that I get to be the one standing up here tonight, announcing that the winner of the Cabrera Award goes out to none other than the dumb fuck himself, Zachary Hollis. Congratulations. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Look, 5 years ago, if you had told me that I'd be standing up here tonight announcing that Zach Hollis has won the most prestigious award in fantasy football, I would have just volunteered you to your local insane asylum. I mean, hell, if you told me last year that I'd be mentioning his name alongside the likes of the legends like Christopher Cabrera, Daniel Donahue, or Adam Michael Couch, I would have just named you Clown of the Year on the spot. What a bittersweet moment this is. You've come a long way from the guy who forgot his fantasy football login and then skipped the draft anyways to go have dinner with your family who you quite literally lived with at the time. But greatness isn't defined by those moments. It's not about how low you fall. It's about how high you're willing to climb to get back up. It's about going against the odds. It's about grit, determination, the will to say, I'm not staying down there. Watch me. I won't tell you how great I am. I'll show you. It's defined by how you respond when everyone's yelling, give up, give up. You don't give up, do you? Because that's not what greatness is. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, greatness has a new definition. It can be defined simply by two words. Zach Hollis. So congratulations on a great season, brother. And congratulations to everybody on another successful regular season here at the CBT League. We don't have any more awards tonight. That's it for the efspys. So go ahead and give it up. Give it up for the CBT League, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Well, with that, I bid adieu to you, Milwaukee. Godspeed from the Cock and Ball Torture Organization. And best of luck to everybody here tonight and those watching from home. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Here we go! Love to everyone who sit there living. It's over yet, it's over yet. And even when you think you're finished, it's over yet, it's over yet.
Chicken tenders.